So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it is time to let them at it.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
So straight into the action. It's us or them. Always has been, always will be.
Well, if the pre-game rhetoric is anything to go by, Peter, there's going to be a lot of strong stuff on show here. However it goes, we're in for something special. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, full-back biases aside, it's hard not to admire a player like Maicon, a player who offers so much going forwards.
And backwards, surely.
Yeah, backwards too. I mean, having him in your lineup is like having three players in one. He's defensively sound enough to be an old-fashioned full-back while having the attacking prowess of a wing.
And I'm sure, therefore, to be one of the busiest players on the pitch today. Marcelo. So no chances falling either. And he shoots! Koeman. Marcelo. Totti. Marcelo providing an outlet on that flank. He's being... And the shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. And he's there to clear it. Marcelo. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Lovely, now then. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Drogba. Koeman looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Thinks about the shot. Yamal! And he nearly went all the way.
Lamine Yamal just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Swift. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Totti. Yamal. And the shot! And again! It's in! The first significant strike. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
Southampton have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And he's managed to get free. The ball's gone astray. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Half an hour played now. And here's Bale. It's Bale! Gareth glittering Bale! About as smooth as it gets. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Southampton are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He's in plenty of space here. Doesn't quite get there. Southampton have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Southampton looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Koeman knocks it into space, and now the breakaway.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Hangs in a cross. Garcia claims it, safe hands. Bale. Well timed, excellent interception. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, good spread. Pass somewhat off target.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Swift. He's having a pop! And that's another fine save.
Another cracking...
So, temporary halt to the action. We'll do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Southampton looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Maicon. Nesta is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Aimed beyond the defence. Nedved. Koeman.
This is the time you need that pace.
Swift. Oh, that's delightful. Oh, super ball. Nedved did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Maldini. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Marcelo. Nesta. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Yamal finds himself offside. And it's dealt with by the outrushing keeper. That pass has been well intercepted. Elects to cross, he's rising! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Nesta is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. He has a look up. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Nesta with the clearance. Southampton have the chance to go the other way. Nesta. Marcelo is one whose deliveries we all know about. Totti just eases him off the ball. Can he get it through? Ah, that's a fine interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, some astute defending there. Now it's Swift. Well, that pass isn't the best. Portsmouth can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Marcelo looking to be a menace in the final third. Bale going face-to-face with his great rival. 75 minutes played. Bale unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he has been fouled there. And he welcomes it in. And that's been... Can he find the finish? And there's a goal! And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Portsmouth cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Now that looks a decent ball.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Picked Kuman! Oh, good finish! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Southampton are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
And he's there to belt it away. Spread to the right. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. Nesta. Southampton clearly now in lead preservation mode. Icon. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Added minutes has been
Can he
indicated.
spark a counter here?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Nedved. And it's Marcelo. There will be 4 extra minutes. To Marcelo. Pinches it off him. Can he get on the end of this? He's found space here. And that is that. Southampton have done the business, grasping what they saw as rightly theirs. So the overriding question in this part of Planet Football is will they or won't they? And there's a football game amongst it all, an apparent detail in the broad brush of expectation and bravado. The champions-elect already have one hand firmly on the trophy. A win here will guarantee them the ultimate photo opportunity. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And it appears, Jim, that everyone is raring to go.
Well, Peter, they've been the best team over the course of the season. That's why they're in this position in the first place. Now, as long as they stick to what they've done so far, I can't see any reason as to why they won't do it again today.
So straight into the action. Southampton are only wanting one. Header! That is special! Gareth Bale! Well, there's your superstar!
Yeah, surprise, surprise. You knew he had to have his say at some point, and he's gone and done just that. What a fantastic player. Just fantastic.
After 6 minutes is
Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
Southampton have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Yeah, that's exactly what they required, but they need to be careful now. That goal could serve as a wake-up goal for the hosts.
Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Great pressure, plenty of it. That has been slung wide.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's Koeman. And this is Bale. He has found a way through. It's Bale! Gareth glittering Bale! He's got himself an absolute peach. They are purring, truly purring. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And yes, it's him again. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next...
He's having a shot! Defending of the desperate variety. Matazo. Gelhardt. That's headed upfield. That's Matazo. Koeman. And it's Marcelo. Now that looks a decent ball. Bale. And no, he's seen through all of that. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Lundstrom. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. He's having a pop! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Corner given. Terrific effort! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Maldini. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Hull clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Marcelo is one whose deliveries we all know about. And here's Drogba. And it's made its way to him. Bale. And it's Koeman. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Distributed tidily. That's tidy. Nicely weighted ball. Totti! Relentless! Just relentless! A landmark moment for a player of grand significance. His 50th goal. Any thoughts on the goal?
Yeah, I think it was going to take something very special if the keeper were to get down and claw that out, Peter. It's a quality goal.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Ajayi, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well
2
stopped.
added minutes has been indicated.
Drogba driving forwards. Gelhardt. Lundstrom. Gelhardt.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And that's been it. That's the end of the first 45. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kickoff.
It's an eye-catching
Everyone,
scoreline,
please
but
welcome
it's
to the
a
field.
fair reflection on what we've just
Players.
seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Southampton are relentlessly steamrolling their way to victory then. 3 goals scored without reply. Back on the way then. Maicon. Nedved plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Knocks it out wide. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Shot, and the shot! And there's a goal! Just cruising! They are cruising! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless.
After 50 minutes is number 20, Didier Drogba.
Southampton are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Nedved. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Yamal. This is promising. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Pressing high and with purpose. Nedved always looking for that half a chance. And here's Drogba. Some resolute defending there. Gives it back.
Really got in his face.
Real chance! Against the crossbar. Cleared away. And it's Totti. Now there's... and the shot! Oh, good finish. Oh, but the flag's up.
The decision came a little late because the referee initially didn't see the assistance flag, but it's the right call.
A moment's uncertainty
The attendance
there,
for this
but it
match
is the
was
right call.
52,044.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Bale being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
And this is Totti, crosses it in here. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Oh, easy pickings there. McBurney. Lundstrom, that's a good ball out wide. Space for him to turn and look. This looks promising. It's a really well-measured ball. Michael. Yamal, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory, has a look up and drives it forward. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Hull clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Nedved gets it. Goes for a shot! He's put it wide.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
On the field, number 9.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Gelhardt. Oh, super ball! There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And this is Nedved. Now, can they get him away? Lundstrom. He's had it taken off him. And it's Bale. And he was quick to react. Aimed beyond the defence. And a shot! It's a goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Southampton are having a ball here. Oh, what has happened here? Always goal side. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
Koeman ready to try one. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Koeman! Oh, almost a sixth! And claimed it back swiftly.
That's going in strongly.
Now it's Drogba. Stood up well to him there.
There will be 3
Drogba.
minutes added time.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. No, he's not getting past him there. Bale, tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable. So that's it, it is all over. Champions at last. Finally they get their hands on the prize. Worthy winners, glorying in their moment. And now the formal coronation. Acknowledgement of the best team through a long, demanding campaign. So much hard labour, and now so great a reward. A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board. Shoots! Cody. Clark. And Cody. In early. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Michael.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And the shot! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel.
After 8 minutes is number 20.
Southampton breakthrough nice and early, just as they wanted it. This is a promising build-up. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Totti.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Yamal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's good running with the ball. Southampton leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Stood up well to him there. Looking to play him in. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He's had it taken off him. Totti. Bale, tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable. Koeman. Now it's Drogba. Very nicely done. And that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Koeman! And we have our very first corner. And it's gone all the way through to the keeper. Charlton are looking to go forward now. Cody. Nedved producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Yamal. This is promising. Oh, look at the space here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Bale. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, such a clever touch. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, that's a key interception. Probing pass. Leicester did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And the pass is intercepted. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And he's forced to go back. And here's Bale. And here's Drogba. And it's Nedved. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Totti looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Backward it goes. He's had a shot! And yes, it's there! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. That was easy, almost too easy.
Bale really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Southampton are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Cody. Koeman.
2 added minutes has been
Here's
indicated.
Yamal. Lovely bit of skill. Steaming on goalward. Great chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they're threatening to fly away here. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
A case now of complete control. So, a temporary halt to the action. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Southampton absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Southampton are relentlessly steamrolling their way to victory then. 3 goals scored without reply. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. He's through here. Pass is just off target. Clark. No, that's been intercepted. Totti. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. Is there any support? He might not need it. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That pass has been well intercepted. Nedved being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Well, they've been over-generous up to this point, I would say. So
He's having a shot! Wow, that is Didier Drogba! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Southampton are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Totti, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. Lovely feet. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Nesta does really well to win the ball there. Tries to pass it through. This looks promising. Shot! Oh, special! That is a special goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
After 65
It's a
minutes,
mass
it is
exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now that looks a decent ball.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Totti. Driving on and making good progress. It's Totti! Oh, almost a sixth!
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Corner number 2 then. Drogba! They've got to be quick to recover this. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Bale going face-to-face with his great rival. He's having a pop!
Substitutions taking place.
So, third corner of the game. Defending of the desperate variety. And now they can spring out of defence. Into the last quarter of an hour. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Good running, strong and purposeful. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Koeman. Nedved plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Koeman. And here's Yamal. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's a sharp pass. He's in plenty of space here. Well, there's the clearance.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cody. Spread to the right.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Totti. Koeman. Bale. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Cody, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Southampton have done the business, grasping what they saw.